is Wootini, here with another Gay Gamer video podcast. I want to start by talking about my awesome new Animal Crossing shirt, with the rainbow characters. And I want to thank my friend Rob for pointing out that it existed. I've never seen it before. It's an official Nintendo shirt, but I have not seen this. I don't remember seeing this at Nintendo World, Nintendo New York, whatever you want to call it now. But it was available at Hot Topic, and it was on sale. So, score! I guess it's on sale. I guess nobody wants rainbow Animal Crossing characters. You know who wants rainbow Animal Crossing characters? This guy. Thanks, Rob. I love it. Now, the problem is it's white, so we'll have to try to keep it clean. That's not going to be easy. As for games, I know a lot of people right now are playing Resident Evil 8. Or Resident Evil Village. I probably should play this, given that I actually enjoyed 7. I'd kind of gone off the series. It became too action-oriented and it wasn't scary, and I was like, no, this is not what I want to play. I want Silent Hill, not Resident Evil. And I've talked about this in previous episodes. But with 7, it was getting such good reviews, and I was like, you know what, okay, fine, and I tried the demo, and I was like, wow, okay, this is kind of cool. I like the first-person viewpoint. It was more immersive. And then eventually, when I got my PSVR, I tried a little bit of it in VR, but it was too terrifying, also too claustrophobic, so I was like, I can't do this, so I had to play it normal. But I did enjoy it, so I should probably play 8. The problem is that I'm in the middle of other things, and I'm not right now. So it's fine, I can wait. Weirdly, I don't want to wait for a PS5 to play Resident Evil 8 the way I do Assassin's Creed Valhalla, because there I want it to look as pretty as possible for like my virtual photography. But with Resident Evil 8, I don't really care about making Resident Evil as pretty as it can be, so I would be fine playing that on my PS4. But like I said, not right now. Eventually, and then of course I'll, maybe it'll be on sale or something. Because right now I'm still working my way through the Horizon Zero Dawn Frozen Wilds DLC, which has turned out to be kind of sizable. If I had paid for this, I would not feel ripped off. Like there's content here. Like there's the main quest, which is technically not a main quest. If I go into the quest log, there is the main quest of the actual game. This is a side quest, but there are other side quests, and then there's errands, and I just found another side quest where I was like, okay, and they're extensive. They're not just like, oh, go over here and do this, and then you're done. Like, it's go over here and do this, and then you discover something, and you go over here and do that, and they're extensive. They're sizable quests, so I'm like, sweet. I did this whole quest where I was supposed to investigate a lake and why it was flooded, and that entailed killing a bunch of snap moths, and then I had to follow the river, and then I found this dam, and then the whole water processing place, and all the pumps and everything, and then I had to unflood the place with the help of this. First I thought he was obnoxious, then he was okay, he was kind of charming and weird, but I had this whole adventure, and it took a couple of days, and it was great. So, yay for the Frozen Wilds DLC. It's still very enjoyable. I got a lot left to do. And I've been doing a lot of the side quests, not the main side quest. So I've been getting distracted. But I've also obviously been playing Pokémon Snap that came out. And I'm still enjoying Pokémon Snap. I like I'm still unlocking new things. It's going to stop at some point. I'll have unlocked everything, but I'm still unlocking things, so there's still new things to see, so it's still kind of fun and exciting. And there's, you level up an area, and it unlocks a new area, and then you level up that one, and it unlocks another one. And then, you can unlock the Illumina orbs to make the Pokemon do different things sometimes, and, you're just redoing the same levels over and over again to see, like, well, will a fruit do something, or will an Illumina orb do something, or can I play music and make it do something, or scan it and make it do something. Like, you're just trying everything to make things happen. So it's still fun. I did hit my first snag where I was underwater. I had done some underwater areas and unlocked the Illumina Pokemon area, and took a bunch of photographs. After it was done, the professor was like, you have no photographs that I can grade. And I was like, what are you talking about? Like, I literally took pictures of, like, the single fish. I took pictures of the fish, that fish in a school of fish. I took pictures of them glowing from Illumina orbs that I threw. Then I took pictures of the giant fish that it became. And then I took pictures of the giant fish glowing from an Illumina orb that I threw at it. So I'm like, what else was there for me to take a picture of? Huh, Professor? What? I don't get it. So I got to figure that out. Figure out exactly what I'm supposed to be taking a picture of, because clearly all of those 30 pictures that I took, whatever, were wrong. And I've also, like, as you unlock areas and stuff, you'll get, like, photo requests. Like, they're, like, challenges where they're like, can you get a picture of this? And can you get a picture of that? You know, can you get a picture of this Pokemon dancing? And can you get a picture of this Pokemon jumping into the water and stuff? And sometimes they're very obvious and easy, and I'm like, oh, okay, I can take a picture of that, and it's fine. Then there's other times where I'm like, I totally took a picture of what you're asking me to take a picture of, so why are you being so picky? Like, what am I not getting that's satisfying your request? So sometimes those are a little tricky, and those are probably going to be something that I'll end up working on for quite some time, because the game seems to be extremely picky about, like, oh no, that's not the exact moment that I wanted. But I do actually have two minor quibbles with Pokemon Snap, having played it for a couple of weeks. First, the game volume. It's too low. I noticed it when I first started playing, and at my very first opportunity I went into the settings and saw that the background volume and sound effects, the music and sound effects, were all maxed out at 10. So you can only lower the volume if you want. And I'm like, I don't want to lower the volume, I wanted to raise the volume, because I find that the game's music and sound effects and everything is so low that I have to crank my TV way up. And if I don't remember to turn the volume down after I've played, the TV is extremely loud. Or if I try to go play Animal Crossing or something, it's super loud. Hell, if I just back out of the game temporarily to go into, you know, the Switch menu to upload a photo from Pokemon Snap onto social media, the little clicks and beeps of the menu sound effects are deafening. So, I wish they could patch that. That would be really sweet if they could do that, but I'm sure it's not anything that they care about doing. I just gotta crank my TV up. It's just really annoying. I don't know if anyone else has noticed this, but it's annoying. And then the other thing that's weird is the screenshots. Like, if I take a screenshot of the game, it is fine. It fills the screen. It is a screenshot of the whole screen. Whereas if I take one of the photos that I have taken and I try to save it to my Switch so that I can upload it to social media and save it and whatever, those photos have black bars on the sides. And I don't understand why. Like, I can understand that the game wants the photographs to have a different aspect ratio than the widescreen Switch screen. Fine. You want it to be more like a photograph. I get that. It's a choice. Fine. I don't mind it. But, like, why wouldn't you just save it as that in those dimensions? Like, save it to the Switch as that squared off dimensions. Like, is that some kind of weird programming issue that, like, that would be more difficult to do and it's easier to just add the black bars? Because, like, basically, if I want to share a photo, I would have to, like, save it to my phone and then crop off the black bars before I upload it, which is just annoying, so I don't, and I just upload it with the black bars, which then looks kind of ugly. And I'm just like, ugh, like, why are you making this so difficult? But I have found that as I've played more, I'm actually saving less photos. Like, I'm not... If there's a moment, if there's something really fun, Like, I hit a Pokemon with a fluff fruit, and it, like, fell over dead, and the other ones were like, oh! And when I took the picture, Professor was like, oh, he's sleeping, and I was like, okay, so I didn't kill him. Good. But it totally looks like I killed him when I hit him with the fruit. But, like, certain moments like that that are funny and cute, I'll take a picture of, and I might share it on social media and save it in my album. But for the most part, they're just Pokemon just doing things. Like, they're not doing super interesting things. If they are, then I might save it. But right now, I've just been unlocking stuff, so they haven't been doing anything super interesting. So I'm doing a lot less of the second week of playing. I'm doing a lot less of, like, the resnapping and the tweaking of photo settings and making them look pretty, because I don't care as much about these photographs. It's not as often that I'm taking a photo that I really want to, like, tweak and save properly. But I'm still enjoying the game, and it's a lot of fun. And maybe after I've played it for a while and I've unlocked everything, and I have finished the Frozen Wilds DLC, then maybe I can think about starting a new game. Now, whether that'll be Resident Evil 8, or whether I'll take yet another one of my PlayStation Plus games that I've that I've got in my library, that I've been meaning to play, I might try one of those. Who knows? All I can tell you is that I will not be playing anything on a PS5 for quite some time. So come back next time and find out what I'm playing then. See ya! Bye!